Good morning, students. Once again, a very hearty welcome to the English world of Aradhya. Myself, Rashmin sir, imparting knowledge of English to the students of 9 to 12 standard in English medium. Students, if you remember in my previous video, we have already started your third lesson from Flamingo. The title of the lesson is Deep Water, written by William Douglas. Now, here William Douglas shares one of his experiences. Okay, when he was very young, okay, 10 to 11 years of age, that time he had one worst experience of the life which continued with him for a long time and which shattered his life in a way. Okay, so what was that experience? That also we learned. When he went to the pool, he did not know swimming, but he had a strong desire to learn swimming. So one day when he went to the pool at Yakima, YMCA club, Yakima, nobody was there and he was waiting for the other children to come so that he could be guided by them. But at that time, one strong boy of 18 years of age, very strong, he came and just pushed him into the pool without knowing whether Douglas knew swimming or not. So as a result, what happened? Douglas was just drowning in the water. Okay, he was going down the pool. So while going down, he had swallowed a lot of water, he was suffocating and all that, but he had not lost the presence of mind. So he thought that I can adopt some strategy through which I can save myself. So he knew when he goes down, his feet would touch the floor. So when it touches the floor, what he would do? He would just kick hard so that he can be lifted up like a cock. So this was his strategy. But first time when he made the first attempt, he was unsuccessful. Okay, he could come only a few feet high, not completely out of the water. So he could see only around him water, very dirty water, yellow colored water, nothing else. He tried to hold something with his hands, some rope or something, but he has not come higher enough. Otherwise, on the pools you see those ropes are there, so people can just hold those ropes and save themselves, but he has not come up so high. So from here onwards we will see what he does. Can he save himself? Okay. Okay, so here once again I will repeat the last paragraph, students, for you to just get into the tune. I reached up as if to grab a rope and my hands clutched only at water. I told you that nothing came into his hands, only water. I was suffocating. I tried to yell but no sound came out. Then my eyes and nose came out of the water but not my mouth. Okay. So gradually only his eyes and nose part came out, so he could take some breath, but not his mouth. So only that much came out of the surface of the water. Now I frailed at the surface of the water. Okay, frailed means I was just thrust at the surface of the water. Swallowed and choked. Choked means suffocating. Now he swallowed a lot of water, so he was suffocating. Already I have mentioned over here, swallowed a lot of water and suffocation. Like this 3 trials he had made. So this was his first trial. Let's see. I tried to bring my legs up, but they hung as dead weights. So he is using his presence of mind, students. Okay, that's why earlier he said I was very much frightened, but not so frightened as out of wits. So he was using his brain power just to save himself. Okay, but they hung as dead weights, paralyzed and rigid. So legs were not moving at all, inflexible they had become. A great force was pulling me under. So that great force means gravitational force was again pulling him under. He had kicked hard, so he could come up. But now again he is going down. But only the water heard me. So he was shouting, I screamed, but only the water heard me. I had started on the long journey back to the bottom of the pool. Now it is not very deep, students. It is just 9 feet deep. And at the shallow end, it is just 2 to 3 feet deep. But then also he says that he started his long journey. 9 feet deep is also looking like a long journey. Okay. I struck at the water as I went down, expending means spending my strength as one in a nightmare flights, an irresistible force. Okay, so this force that is grabbing him, that is drawing him down, that is irresistible. He cannot resist it. I had lost all my breath, my lungs ached, my head throbbed. Okay, now he is feeling all sorts of different emotions over here. I was getting dizzy. Dizzy means just giddy. Okay, that is called dizzy. चक्कर आते हैं वो बोलते हैं ना वो. But I remembered the strategy. Then also he has not lost his control over his mind. He still remembers the strategy. In first attempt I did not come out of the water. I'll make a second attempt. Second time I would kick harder than the first time, so that I can be lifted out of water. I can go up like a cock. I would spring from the bottom of the pool and come like a cock to the surface. See, that idea is only there, and I think that is the right idea, students. Okay, I would like flat on the water, strike out with my arms and thresh with my legs. So he thought that once I come out of the water, still he will be in the water, but on the surface. Then he would use his hands and legs, through which he could reach the edge of the pool, and then at the edge of the pool he can hold anything. When I would get to the edge of the pool and be safe. Okay, I went down endlessly. I opened my eyes, nothing but water with a yellow glow. So inside the pool, you see the water was having just yellow glow. At least pools are cleaned from time to time. Okay, pool water is also cleaned from time to time. But if he goes to any natural place, any river, any beach, their water is very dirty. So students, there nothing can be done. Plus the depth is also more over there. Understood? So that is the thing. Then I would get to the edge of the pool and be safe. I went down endlessly. I opened my eyes, nothing but water with a yellow glow, dark water that one could not see through. So now earlier water was with yellow glow, but it is having some sort of dirt. That's why it looks dark. And then sheer stark terror seized me. Now he is almost at the bottom of the water, pool. So stark terror seized him. Stark means very plain terror. Okay, there is no confusion at all. Terror that knows no understanding. So it is a plain terror. Terror that knows no control. Okay, it cannot be controlled by anyone. Terror that no one can understand who has not experienced it. Students, right now he is relating the same incident to us, and I am trying to explain it to you. So I also not experienced how drowning is, and you may also not have experienced what drowning is. So that's why he says that no one can understand who has not experienced that. So I have also not experienced, you people also have not experienced. We just have to imagine what sort of situation it would be. Understood? So students, that's what he is saying. I was shrieking underwater. Shrieking means screaming. But who would listen inside the water? Okay, his scream only would not come out of the water. So it is useless. I was paralyzed under the water, stiff, rigid with fear. So the situations like this situation can make anyone very stiff and rigid, because the fear is so much. Okay, fear of death over here. Even the screams in my throat were frozen. He wanted to scream, but sometimes the screams were also not coming out. That was the effect of the fear. Only my heart and the pounding in my heart. Okay, strike pounding means the beating of the heart. In my head, pounding in my head, sorry, said that I was still alive. Okay, so those two things, okay, his heart and heart giving the message to the head that heart is working. Those two things only was just making sure that he was still alive. Understood? And then in the midst of the terror came a touch of reason. Now he is very much afraid. Terror is heavy on him. But then also he has not lost his reasoning power. So here his reasoning power tells him something. What is that? I must remember to jump when I hit the bottom. Again, the same idea. When you hit the bottom, you kick hard on it. You jump again. At last I felt the tiles under me. My toes reached out as if to grab them. I jumped with everything I had. Okay. So here students, again he jumped. This is his second trial. Second time he jumped with all his vigor, with all his strength. But the jump made no difference. It means second time also he is unsuccessful. The water was still around me. I looked for ropes, ladders, water wings, but nothing but water. Okay, he jumped again, but then also he could not come out. And he is just he is trying to catch something like this one, ropes, ladders, or water wings, but nothing is there in his hand, only water comes. A mess of yellow water held me. All around him is water, and what colored water? Yellow colored water. Stark terror took an even deeper hold on me, like a great charge of electricity. ओके, बिजली का बड़ा झटका लगता है, वैसे इसके चारों ओर इतना बड़ा प्लेन फियर छा गया. बराबर. ओके. आई शुक एंड ट्रेम्बल्ड विथ फ्राइट बिकॉज इन सेकेंड ट्रायल ऑल्सो इज अनसक्सेसफुल. नाउ इट इज हाई टाइम फॉर हिम टू सेव हिमसेल्फ एनी हाउ. फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट वॉज अनसक्सेसफुल, इवन नाउ इज सेकेंड अटेम्प्ट इज अनसक्सेसफुल. So if he goes on making the unsuccessful attempts, very soon he would die. He has to make at least one successful attempt, and that also quickly. Okay, because many other attempts might just use up all his energy, and then he might drown only in the water. Okay. So I shook and trembled with fright. My arms wouldn't move, my legs wouldn't move. I tried to call for help, to call for mother. Nothing happened because he is still in water. And earlier we were told that when he came over there, nobody was there at the pool. Then one strong boy came. So there is no idea whether anybody else has come to the pool or not. So he is shouting inside the water, but his shouts also don't come out. So that's why here it is said that I tried to call for help, to call for mother, but nothing happened. Now and then, strategy, there was light. I was coming out of full yellow water. At least my eyes were. Okay, so only eyes were just coming out of the water. My nose was almost out too. So that is giving him a chance to breathe for a few seconds, to inhale oxygen. Understood? Just his nose came out little bit, his eyes came out little bit. Then I started down a third time. Now third time is going down. So now he will have to make the third attempt. Let's see what happens in the third attempt. I sucked for air and got water. Okay, instead he got water. The yellowish light was going out. Then all effort ceased. I relaxed. Now this was the third attempt he was making. So here it is said that all the effort ceased, stopped. And what happened? Ceased means stopped. Okay, I relaxed. Even my legs felt limp. Okay, it seems that he is limping while walking. And a blackness swept over my brain. Now he cannot imagine anything. बड़ा दिमाग पे अंधेरा छा गया है, ऐसी हालत है. नाउ द ब्लैकनेस स्वेप्ट ओवर माई ब्रेन. इट वाइप्ड आउट फियर. इसमें से फियर तो निकल गया. इट वाइप्ड आउट टेरर. टेरर भी निकल गया. देयर वॉज नो मोर पैनिक. कोई डर नहीं था. इट वॉज क्वाइट एंड पीसफुल. ओके, सो लाइक दिस फीलिंग्स नॉर्मली स्टूडेंट्स वी हैव व्हेन वी बिकम अनकॉन्शियस. जब अनकॉन्शियस होते हैं और व्हेन वी आर वेरी क्लोज टू डेथ, तो वी विल बिकम काम, will become peaceful. चारों ओर मौत हमारे है, but you are in that unconscious state. Okay, you can understand this situation through any movie where a person is bitten very badly. Okay, then he just becomes unconscious and the hero or the villain goes on beating him, that person. Then also nothing happens to him. It seems that he is dead. But no, he has become unconscious. So that's why his body limbs cannot experience anything. So similar thing over here. Nothing to be afraid of because he has become unconscious. So before, this was the last part that he knew. Okay. दिस इज नाइस टू बी ड्राउजी, अनकॉन्शियस हो गया है, उसको ड्राउजी हो गया है, नींद जैसा आता है। ओके, टू गो टू स्लीप, नो नीड टू जंप, टू टायर्ड टू जंप, बिकॉज ऑलरेडी ही हैज मेड 3 attempts and now he is not in consciousness. So that's why it is said that no need to jump. This is a better situation. It's nice to be carried gently. Now it seems that somebody is carrying him. That's what he feels. To float along in space. Now it seems that he is floating in the space. Floating. Now floating is normally used for water. Floating means just swimming in the water. तैरते रहना. Here he says that I am floating in the space. So that sort of imagination is there because he is experiencing that unconsciousness. Okay. Tender arms around me, tender arms like my mother's. Now I must go to sleep. So that is what almost very close to death. When a person feels that his loved one is just around him. Okay. I crossed to oblivion. I crossed that stage also. I crossed this oblivion means unconsciousness. So I crossed that stage also and the curtain of life fell. Okay. ऐसा लगा कि जिंदगी का अंत आ गया, जिंदगी का पर्दा गिर गया. Okay. The next I remember I was lying on my stomach beside the pool vomiting. Now when he came back into the consciousness, where he found himself? He found himself beside the pool only. And how was he lying? On stomach, ulta. And he was vomiting a lot of water. Okay. The chap that threw me in was saying, but I was only fooling. The boy, the strong boy of 18 years of age who pushed him into the pool, he was just telling other people that I was just fooling him. So that way you can take anybody's life. For you it may be just a frolic, मस्ती होती है तुम्हारे लिए. बट किसी की जान जा सकती है स्टूडेंट्स. ओके, सो विदाउट नोइंग द एंड्योरेंस और द टॉलरेंस पावर ऑफ एनीवन, वी शुड नॉट गो फॉर लाइक दिस फ्रॉलिंग विथ एनीवन. उसको जाने बगैर, उसकी सहन शक्ति जाने बगैर उसके किसी के भी साथ ऐसी मस्ती नहीं कर सकते. समटाइम्स इट इज पॉसिबल दैट यू मे जस्ट गो ऑन टीजिंग अ पर्सन. ओके, नाउ दैट पर्सन विल हैव सर्टेन कैपेसिटी. Maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 5 weeks, 10 weeks, means 2 months, 5 months. And if that teasing crosses the limit, that person is not in position to fight with you. So he might commit a suicide. So indirect reason for his suicide is you. You started making fun of him, you started teasing him, and then others also started teasing him. And now wherever he went, everybody started teasing him. So he feels that this world is not good for him to stay in. And that's why he commits a suicide. So will you, at that time, will you consider yourself a culprit? Will you feel guilty? That because of my teasing, he just left this world. So first you have to check the capacity. Okay, of the person, then you can go for like this teasing or like this activity. Okay, sometimes it is said that if a child is afraid of darkness, just put him into a dark room. No, you don't know the real capacity of the child. You are trying something to take out his fear of darkness. But there are other techniques also where the child can be taught not to be afraid of the darkness. Okay, you can keep the child in a fully lighted room where he has no fear, he can see everything. Then gradually, day by day, you just go on reducing the light. So he will get adjusted to the less light. Okay, and finally he would get adjusted to the least light. Okay, so that is darkness, almost darkness. So students, that way he will learn not to be afraid of darkness. If you directly put him into a dark room, so because of the fear of darkness only, he might die. So here almost same thing is done, and then the boy says that I was just fooling. So that is not the right behavior on the side of that 18-year-old boy. Okay, someone said the kid nearly died, be all right now. तब किसी ने ये भी बोला था कि ये मर ही गया था, तुमने तो ऐसे ही फूलिंग करने का बात कर रहे हो. तो अभी तो वो अच्छा है. Let's carry him to the locker room. So after he came back into the consciousness, okay, not fully conscious, but somewhat he remembers all these things. So he was taken to the locker room. Several hours later, I walked home. I was weak and trembling. So like this experience can easily take out your all your energy, can easily make you very weak. Okay, and that fear is still there. Now fear is greater. Chalo, you saved yourself, no problem. But now that fear has become deep rooted. So wherever you go in water, that fear will come back to your mind. कि नहीं यार, एक दफ़ा तो मैं बच गया था, 3 दफ़ा ट्राई किया तो भी मैं अपने आप बाहर नहीं निकला था, फिर शायद किसी ने निकाला होगा. So that fear is now deep rooted. You will be afraid of water wherever you go. Hydrophobia. Understood, students? So here, I was weak and trembling. I shook and cried when I lay on my bed. I couldn't eat that night. For days, a haunting fear was in my heart. So as I told you, because this fear has become deep rooted now. So that's why he says that for days, a haunting fear was in. Okay, so now this fear, students, you see, has become very deep rooted. The slightest exertion upset me. The slightest effort, if he makes, then also he would get upset, making me wobbly. Wobbly means unsteady in the knees and sick to my stomach. So that is the effect of that fear, deep rooted fear. I never went back to the pool. I feared water. I avoided it whenever I could. Understood? Because that fear is deep rooted. So he never went again back to the pool. So students, here in this particular video we saw how he was saved, how he made 3 trials, and afterwards the deep rooted fear now is spoiling everything for him, and he is trying to avoid the fear, avoid water wherever he goes. Understood? In the next video, students, we will see how he overcomes this fear. So just to go through this part again at home, okay? And if you have any confusion later on, you can ask me in our Zoom lecture. Thank you and have a nice day.